I grew up in a Christian home, big family, 10 kids and mom and dad. And when I was young, we started playing music, and that led us to having a bluegrass band that traveled the country playing music, which was awesome. And being Christians, mom and dad did the best that they could, discipling us and teaching us about the Lord. Our music led us to the Keys at one point, and that was the first time that I really got intentionally discipled. And through that, there was a lot of learning about the Bible. What does it mean? How do the books go together? How it all points to Jesus, all these things. And it was really awesome. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, this is legit. So our music led us to Nashville, Tennessee. And while we were playing music, we were looking around churches here. And because we played music, it was hard to plug in, but we did the best that we could. And I started playing on the worship team here at LifePoint. And I met the people like Zion and Travis and all these awesome people in LifePoint music. So then I got married. My wife, Emma, she's beautiful. And shortly after that, the Lord led me to LifePoint to be on staff. And through being on staff, I was really, really challenged in my faith to take what I knew to heart and try to make it real and take it very seriously. In October of 2021, I got diagnosed with testicular cancer. And I found myself lying on my couch out from a massive surgery. After that, I started going through a process of things that I didn't understand. I remember feeling so disconnected from the Lord. I didn't have the peace of the Lord. I didn't have any comfort in the situation. We came home from the hospital, and immediately people started to bring over meals. Like LifePoint music staff, they came and prayed. The elder team, they prayed for me. Countless people coming and bringing us meals. People who weren't here started to send us money. People were just being so gracious to us. And one night I was laying on the couch and my wife was laying with me, and I woke up and I was just praying to the Lord. I know that you love me, but I don't feel it. I want to feel your love. I want to experience it. He started to speak to me, and he said, I love you through your wife who's laying next to you. He said, I love you through her generosity to you, her grace to you. She's going to be by your side and serve you through all this. I love you through all the people that have been coming over, bringing you meals. I love you through all the people who are being generous with their money and giving you guys money. So every single nurse, every doctor, the ER doctor, everyone was so nice to me. And the Lord in that moment on the couch was like, it's my love to you through those people. And I remember being so rocked by that and like, for the first time, feeling an experience of God's love. I started going through treatment, and through treatments, I couldn't be around people, which I'm extroverted, so that was hard. And I would get like mouth sores where I couldn't eat and all these things. And the Lord was using all these things to break down my walls and break down my pride and like make me realize that I am not as tough or smart or as great as I think I am. We did 3 months of chemotherapy that was really hard, and we got a PET scan, and it revealed that there was still some cancer in my body, and I was gonna need a major surgery to try to remove it. And I remember thinking, wow, really, Lord, after all of this, like, this is so hard. And it was Good Friday. And at that service, he spoke to me clearly, the realization that we all deserve terminal soul cancer, destined for hell, for death, separation from God forever, period. And that Jesus did what he did on the cross so that not only I would be saved, but I can have life now. We needed to prep for that surgery that I needed to get to hopefully get the rest of the cancer out. Through a matter of them losing this PET scan, and I don't really know what happened, but 3 months went by. The whole time I'm thinking there's cancer in me and it's growing and we're not doing anything about it. I'm not doing chemo. I need the surgery. I can't get it. They lost the CT. And so in those 3 months, we were praying and we were asking the Lord, take this cancer away and allow me not to have surgery. The doctor called me and said, hey, I found the CT scan. Yes, you need surgery, but this CT scan is out of date. Let's get you another one and we'll do surgery. So I went and got another CT scan, And then 2 days later, she called us and said, hey, there's no cancer. You do not need this surgery. We both were just amazed at the faithfulness of the Lord. That he did not have to heal me of cancer. I understood that. So when he healed my cancer and took it away, I was just so overwhelmed with his grace. The life that I was living before cancer was really about me. I would have told you that I love Jesus. The gospel is everything. I want to make disciples. All of these things that the Bible says we should be doing. But they were all burdens to me. I'm like, okay, that sounds good, but how am I supposed to do that? I don't have what it takes. I try to read my Bible. I try really hard, and I miss some, and then I feel guilt and shame, and then I don't want to do it anymore. It felt like my prayers were just going off the wall. There was no intimacy with Christ. But through cancer, I met the relational Jesus.